Yo, I'm King Keorie, and it's 5 minutes with Vivid.
Vivid shot this week.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and what you do.
Well, my name is King Keorie. I'm from Lumberton, North Carolina. I'm a God-fearing man. I write poetry. I want to say I'm more of a humanitarian than an artist. I got one son, Braylon. And I want to say, like, I like making music sometimes in my free time to bring people together, but I'm also a poet or a humanitarian. Yeah, that's what I do.
So, what would you say led you to becoming a humanitarian? Was it something early in your childhood? A lesson later in life once you became, legal or a man? Just give us some insight into that.
I felt like I didn't want to make music no more. Like, I still like making music. It's just music ain't my forefront. Being humanitarian basically means that you believe in people. And that's what I do. I believe in people. So I kind of put music on the back burner because I didn't want to be the person that everybody see. I want to be the person that is the reason why everything is going on. Like, I don't know. Not a party promoter, but like a party promoter.
So, have you ever been a party promoter?
Nah, but I know party promoters, and I got friends as party promoters. Yeah.
So, would you say you're passionate about making music? And if so, where did that passion come from?
It really came from, if you really want to be honest, because we being honest, Troy. Yeah, Felton Troy. That's the first person that really was like, hey, bro, studio time. Come to the studio. I think I was like 10th grade. Yeah, we was in a group, everything, cash lease and everything. Swear to God, like, yeah, that's the first nigga that ever put me on music. But damn, he fucked up and he had to go to the Army and we was no longer a group, so I couldn't make music, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I was like, damn. I just had to like, I was on pause for music for like 4 years, like from like 12th grade to like maybe sophomore year in college. Like, I didn't know how to make music because like my nigga had to go to the Army.
So during that time, what brought you back to music after those 4 years? Like, did you come up on some cheese, or what like led you to say, I'm back on my music shit?
It's like I always be dropping like little baby shit, and I always felt like I was there, but I really felt like I was there when I dropped the point guard, cause I had moved to Atlanta, and when I moved to Atlanta, I had left like, I don't know, I was in a whole new vibe. So when I moved to Atlanta, that's when I dropped the point guard. So when I dropped the point guard, that's when I felt like I was there. And it wasn't a cheese or nothing like that, cause it was like, it's rappers, cause you know what I'm saying, but it's artists that was like, yo, if you got 10 bands, we'll get this song going. But I was just me and, you know what I'm saying, me and my BF at the time. Like, I can't give you like 15 bands or 10 bands for no verse, nigga. Like, I'm a kid. But like, shit, I don't know. It was the point guard is what made everything change for me as an artist, though. Like, that's when niggas that really started fucking with me.
So, you got a project called The Point Guard. Any hooping influences? You used to hoop in high school or middle school. Why the point guard?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you for real though. Niggas did not put me in the game. Like, I ain't never hooped. Like, I hooped, but I ain't never hooped. It was like, I'm gonna get 3 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Like, that's great for like a game of 21. Like, you can't like, but like nah. But everybody, like, like in the hood, like niggas had to play basketball or you playing football. But in basketball, shit was brutal in football. Cause I remember one of my niggas like free my nigga Quan Hill. Like, I heard he coming home soon, bro. Like, yeah, free Quan Hill. But I remember one time that nigga told me, like, if we lose the next game, he gonna beat me up. I'm like, bruh, like, what? it's like, so yeah, like nah. But I ain't had no hooping experiences like with basketball at all. But I just like really being. I just felt like the point guard. I like Chris Paul. Like I'm a Chris Paul type of dude. Like I like to like get things in order. Like that's the type of person I am. So when I made the point guard, it was basically like to tell everybody like I'm me. Like. You know, because that's why it wasn't no really like no take no shots or nothing. It was just really like telling people I'm me, like, you know. That's what got that going.
Yeah. So you said you moved down to Atlanta. What's your top 3 places anywhere in the world you would live or move to, and why?
If I can move anywhere in the world, I'll move to Brazil because I fuck with mangoes. I know that's random, but I probably didn't move to Africa, but it all depends like what side of Africa, like, you know what I'm saying, I have to holler at whoever. And third, on some shit like, I'd go to Alaska. Fuck y'all. I'd go to Alaska. Like, I have a fucking mansion in Alaska. You won't even come see me.
You got any current projects that you working on?
I do. I kinda, it's kinda like this. First of all, I wanna go ahead and drop this poetry book. After I drop this poetry book, because I want y'all niggas to read first. And I ain't gonna call y'all niggas, I'm gonna call y'all intellectual, like, people, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to read first. But after everybody like get the poetry book, it's gonna be like 50 pages, you know, just like poems. So after everybody get that, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my project on my birthday in July. So, you know, it ain't gonna take that long.
So who do you think you create music for? Or who do you think you create poetry for, since you want to focus on the poetry first?
Everybody who ever been feeling like they should have been on the movie Annie. Everybody who ever felt like they was a fucking foster child, like on some shit, like, you know how people can listen to like depressing shit or like drill shit, or like I be making anything that I make, people gonna know exactly what happened. Like far as like the trauma in my head, not like the situation, but the trauma and what's going on. Like Annie the only one that, you feel me, made it to the big house. It was a whole bunch of motherfuckers in that bitch. Like it's like it was a whole cafeteria in that motherfucker. Like who you know they went to. They probably would stay there till they were teens. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. So yeah, nah, I make music for the people who be fucked up, like in the head, but still be normal. Because like the people that's really fucked up in the head know how to be normal. But the people that's motherfucking pretending to be crazy don't really be crazy. Cause the crazy motherfuckers just be chilling.
Like, that's facts. That's definitely facts. So,
that was crazy.
Who are your top 5 artists of all time?
Hey, I swear to God, I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this. But my top 5 artists of all time. Number 1, cause nobody can't forget about bruh. They can't forget about the work that he put in. And I want niggas to know my number 1 out of my top 5 artists, cause niggas can't forget the work that motherfucker put in. The first rap scene, nigga, the first motherfucking goddamn all that shit, LL Cool J, nigga. Period. Yeah, LL Cool J is my number 1 at like in my top 5. After LL Cool J, I'm gonna have to go with Ye. You have to go with Ye. And after Ye, I'm gonna go to Andre 3000. After Andre 3000, I'm gonna have to give it a Jadakiss at the 4. But cause you gotta give it a Jadakiss at the 4. Like Jadakiss gotta pay the 4. But shit, boy, at that 5, just for me, I'm gonna have to damn put Future in my 5, cause I'm a young nigga. like, and you don't know how Future has changed my life. You feel me? I put Future at 5.
Yeah, so you got a bunch of completely different rap and hip hop artists, would you say that between LL and Jada as lyricists, but Ye and Three Stacks as, you know, pioneers of a futuristic, exploratory sound, out of those five, which would you say you draw more influence to in your own music? Like who would you say you have a cadence or a ear that you want to imitate on the beat?
I do too much of Andre Three Stacks. And I want to say my Lil Will would be Wayne. My Lil Will is Wayne. Wayne, my Lil Will. You know what I'm saying? I put Wayne as my Lil Will. But my cadence really do be Andre mixed with, you gotta mix the Andre with that Future. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't be wanting to hear that Andre side, but you be wanting to give them that Andre. But it be artists that know how to give niggas that Andre 3000. But until I figure out how to give niggas the Andre 3000 and the Future type, it ain't gonna be like worth 100 millions yet.
Yeah. So what's on your mind, King Keorie? What you thinking about these days? You know, coronavirus, 5G, stay home all over the apps. You know, what you thinking about? You spending a lot of time inside. What are you doing to stimulate your mind?
Honestly, these days, to be honest, I be trying to tell motherfuckers just read a book, bro. Like, bro, it don't be shit else to do. Like, I don't play the game, play my niggas on 2K, all type shit. You know what I'm saying? Chill with a shorty, whatever. If you have a shorty, whatever. Just speaking in content. But, like, in these days, like, shit, just read a book, man. Like, it don't be shit else to do. Like, books be good as hell, bro. Like, you know you can't skip through a book. Like, bro, if you skip through a book, man, on some real shit. Like, say if you're watching a movie. Boom. You watching a movie. And then you skip through like 30 minutes of the movie, you might be straight. But if you skip through 5 chapters of a book, bro, it's so many people that die. It's so much bullshit that happened. It's so much like amazing like new stories that you never even would have like figured out. So that's why I be like, shit, read a book. Like, shit, just because they don't be wanting black people to read a book. You know what I mean? Read a book. I ain't gonna just say black people. Shit, anybody. They don't want people to know shit.
So where can the people find you, King Keorie?
I got Instagram. My Instagram is King Keorie. Hey, my Twitter is King Keorie too. But on my Twitter, I just be going crazy, so don't be tripping. You feel me? Like I just be going crazy on my Twitter. But I don't really be, you know what I'm saying? Like I got hella like pastors and damn old family members on my Facebook, so I be keeping my Facebook to myself, you feel me? That shit be ugly. But yeah, facts.
Bet. Appreciate it, King Keorie.
No problem, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Like, this shit is about to, we about to have more. It's a bit. Yeah.